In our modern society, developments in technology and media have given rise to a new generation of youth immersed in media on a daily basis. Youth nowadays spend more time watching movies, shows, documentaries, searching the web, and listening to music and the radio than ever before. Since media plays such a large role in people's lives, it seems appropriate to evaluate how deeply media and corporate messages infiltrate society. On average, children between the ages of 6 and 8 spend 2 to 4 hours watching TV daily. Krikorian et al. Suggests that media can have negative or positive influences on infant and toddler cognitive development and academic achievement depending on the content watched. Exposure to age-appropriate educational content may be more beneficial than exposure to violent or purely entertaining content. The purely entertaining media usually contains presuppositions about beliefs and practices that shape children's perceptions of reality, a process coined by Kellner as encoding. Children unpack or decode these encoded messages but may lack critical thinking skills to reject them as truth. Kids as a market segment are heavily targeted and coerced into age compression, a term used by media professionals and marketers to describe how children at ever younger ages are doing what older children do, as described by McLaughlin. This is also a phenomenon Miller describes as kids getting older younger. These age-compressed children are a new generation of consumers programmed to be loyal to transnational corporations at a younger age. An example of how children are age-compressed and assimilated nearly all decoded messages is McLaughlin's kindergartners. Her 5-year-old students learned about gender roles, fashion, and what constitutes popularity through the Disney Channel. Television in the United States of America is largely controlled by 5 massive transnational corporations: Time Warner, Disney, News Corporation, General Electric, and Viacom, which indicates that a select few are controlling the TV programming in North America. In this video, we're examining a company revered as being a family-friendly company, the Walt Disney Corporation. Glancing at Disney's 2010 Investor Relations book and Disney's assets, it becomes difficult to see Disney as a family-friendly conglomerate. Disney owns numerous TV channels, all the Disney channels, the ESPN channels, the ABC channels, A&E, and the History Channel, among others. It owns the Disney Store, the Disney Cruise Line, theme parks in Paris, Tokyo, Hong Kong, San Diego, Orlando, and Castaway Cay in the Bahamas, which is its exclusive private island resort accessible only by Disney cruise ships. It also owns hotels, clubs, pubs, and radio stations around the US. Clearly, Disney is a major global stakeholder in the entertainment industry. Disney also has relationships with other major corporations like McDonald's and Kellogg to synergistically sell products. Based on Disney's assets, subsidiaries, and corporate affiliates, its wealth and power does not stem just from children's entertainment, but from markets of all ages. Disney owns many TV stations watched by adults, namely ESPN, ABC, History, A&E. Clearly, Disney is trying to generate income from all ages. However, according to Miller, young people have textual and consumer value as never before. Viacom, Time Warner, and Disney identify them as key sources of TV profit because advertising, programming, and merchandising have such an effortless organic connection. Young people account for $300 billion a year in expenditure by parents across the US. Since young people have become such a profitable segment of the market, corporations like Disney use their wealth and influence to maintain their consumer loyalty, to the point that Forgax comments that its products monopolize and crowd markets that might otherwise be occupied by other products. In fact, Disney is so influential that they had entered 580 maternity hospitals in the United States, offering postpartum mothers Disney baby merchandise. These newborn children, unaware of their surroundings, will be exposed to a Disney symbol from birth onwards. This is a sustainable marketing strategy known as from cradle to grave, where a corporation can retain a consumer's loyalty over their entire lifetime. According to Kellner, political economy refers to the economic, political, and technological aspects of producing and distributing of culture through media. Disney produces and distributes its culture via encoded messages in movies and media to generate profit. However, Disney's political economy doesn't stop with media. It utilizes a phenomenon coined by Scher as transmedia intertextuality, when merchandising and mass marketing construct a flow that links everything together, which is television, movies, internet, toys, food, clothing, and sometimes even school. Advertising often uses the same characters from the programs and are being watched by children or current movies and other popular culture to sell products. Disney perpetuates its political economy through transmedia intertextuality, starting with producing and broadcasting a show like Hannah Montana, Wizards on Deck on their networks. As soon as the show goes to commercial break, kids are bombarded with advertisements for Hannah Montana paraphernalia, trips to theme parks, or Disney cruises. It also pairs a common theme of boat cruises on the Hannah Montana show, with Disney cruise ads, so kids want to go for a cruise and reenact their favorite Hannah Montana scene on the cruise ship. When kids go to the theme parks or cruises, they are again bombarded with paraphernalia and mementos to remember their Disney experience. All of Disney's divisions, assets, and subsidiaries feed the self-perpetuating cycle of consumerism and profit. Another way that Disney uses transmedia textuality is its synergistic relationships. Kellogg is the official cereal of Disney. It has the exclusive right to use Disney characters to market its cereal, and it is the only cereal provided in any of Disney's resorts, hotels, or boats. In exchange, Kellogg is an official sponsor of Disney's theme parks, so both corporations obtain free marketing of their products and corporate logos. Both companies make profits, and they both mutually benefit. Being so large of a company gives Disney incentive to create and keep a positive image in the face of the public. According to Giroux, Disney goes to great lengths to boost its civic image, defining itself as a vehicle for education and civic responsibility. Disney sponsors Teacher of the Year awards, provides scholarships to students, and offers financial aid and internships and education programs to disadvantaged urban youth through a number of programs. It also hosts numerous half marathons in Disney theme parks for various causes, as advertised through its ESPN subsidiary. With its subsidiaries and affiliates, corporate power, and media dominance, Disney has succeeded in targeting all of us from cradle to grave. Does the extent that Disney infiltrates daily life without us knowing or caring concern you now?